work with automation testing. Many of the project was like from the scratch. We have started test planning, test cases, writing the test cases. Then we have automated. We have implemented automation from scratch, like POC for the framework. Then a script development. Once framework is stable, created a regression suite. Okay, into automation we have done integration with CI/CD pipeline. Okay, so the thing is, you have to become a mastering of one skills, and many of them you guys already know the automation like Selenium, Java, Cucumber framework, REST assured. So two things you have to learn. One is your UI automation and API. So as you know, like many automation tools, they are in the market, and Playwright is one of them. Like day by day, demand is increasing the Playwright. Still, many of the requirement will go the Java Selenium is still there, and this is the Java Selenium is the common requirement. Company already know if these guys already have a knowledge of Java Selenium, you know the framework, right? You know the framework, how to implement the framework, whatever the tools or programming or library, you know. Okay, but if you will go for requirement, right, in the LinkedIn, I'm spending more than half an hour daily on the LinkedIn to understand the requirement and posting the requirement in our job community. Okay, so Playwright is when you will upgrade the Playwright as well in your profile, then you will have a more opportunity. If you know the Java Selenium also, you will get the opportunity. But if you will add the Playwright, then you will get more opportunity. Means right now you are getting only 2 calls, 3 calls in a week. Might we will get more than 5 and 6 call. If you know Java Selenium with Playwright, means if you have a both. If you know only Playwright also, you will get the interview calls because current project what the companies are implementing, it's a Playwright. Okay, and existing also they are upgrading their automation suite or framework, whatever. Okay, so requirement is there, opportunity is there, but you have to learn from basics first. So one thing I want to also add you, see all the AI will become the hype for now these days, right? But when you are able to use the AI, means AI tools or AI agent or whatever we have the integration with AI, when you know the basics, okay, because human interaction is required. Okay, I implemented the code, okay, but you have to do some human interaction is required. Even everything is there, like AI agent will play a vital role, everything is doing from the scratch level, but you have to understanding. If you will go for the interview, in the interview, is interviewer will ask you use the AI and ChatGPT to write the code? No. So you have to learn, guys, you have to learn basics first, then only you are able to crack the interview. In interview they will never ask you use AI in front of me and write the code. No, AI will help you to increase the productivity. Understood, right? So before learning AI or whatever, understood, right? Any subject, not talking about only Playwright, any automation, any subject, got it right? Then learn basics first. Okay, then you can make your 5x productivity when you will join in your project. That is your next level of learning. Okay, next level of learning. Suppose I don't know Java. I don't know. I want to learn automation from the scratch. I am a beginner. Many of them are from non-tech background. I know. And if I will give you, this is the AI tools, this is the AI agent, ChatGPT, everything I will give you access, and I will give you the requirement. Can you start the automation to implement the framework? Start to write the script. Are you not able to? Means you are not able to understand the generated code through the AI. So first of all, you have to learn basics. Understood, right? Any programming language, when you will start to learn, don't jump this AI stuff. Okay, first implement the basics. When you will sit in the interview, right? Interviewer will not ask you, and from there you will fail in the interview. Then what is the purpose to learning when you are failing in the interview, right? So basics, advanced, then we can next level we can go for AI integration, whatever you can explore, because day by day these guys are upgrading, new release are coming, then something is coming new, you already have a basics is strong, you can nicely implement, because this is the learning the basics. Nicely will implement a new thing in your project, give them POC in your, suppose I'll give you the example. In my project we have a Selenium. Suppose you don't want to switch the company. Okay, so existing code you can try to implement with AI agent, MCP server, whatever, and you can just give the POC in your project, your manager, your client. Okay, But if you want to switch the company, same thing, you can do it. Once you will learn everything, showcase them your existing application, showcase this is my application and this is the framework you have implemented, keep in your GitHub, showcase them, this is the my job I have done. And you can actually put 3 to 5 years of experience in automation, and you can upgrade your existing manual skill or whatever. Then interview calls will come. Okay, many of them are very good in skills, but they're not getting the calls. Reason behind that, your resume is still you are showing your what you are working in the company. Understood, right? What you are working in the company, that is fine. You can show your application, manual testing, that is fine. But you have to show the common skills, right? That's why your profile is not selected, and Naukri and LinkedIn is not able to find the profile. That's why your resume is not selected as a automation test engineer, because what you have mentioned, what you have learned, you have not mentioned. So I will also help you to upgrade your existing resume proper format. I have seen lots of resume they are sending. They have a very good experience, but when I read, they have mentioned I'm good in Playwright, JavaScript, but when I read the roles and responsibility, right, they mention the manual roles and responsibility. Then interviewer will understand, oh, this guy did not work, just he had learned. Okay, so they want they want not only for knowledge, they want you have experience in your means you have experience in whatever the tech you are showing. It's not a basics and advanced. Don't write and don't say I have a basics knowledge or advanced knowledge. Right, this is my skills and this is the things I have implemented. Same thing you have to. How to get the interview calls? So guys, many of the institute, even offline and online, they will give you the promise I have a tie-up with this, that. But the thing is there is no tie-up and all. Okay, I have a multiple channel where I'm posting a requirement, and because of this the many HRs are coming and ask me to post this requirement on your community. Naukri, LinkedIn, these are the way, and referrals, these are the way you will get interview calls. If you are experienced candidate, and definitely you will get the interview calls. Okay, I'm just sharing my screen. Okay, uh, I'll show you the syllabus of Playwright. Okay, we'll go through that syllabus once. The regular class timing, what we are going to have in this session. So as I told you, right, we will go from very basics. Okay, so if you are from non-technical background also, you are able to understand. Okay, so I'm going to show you the syllabus. So we will go for introduction of Playwright. So what is Playwright? So we will go in the official documentation. I will show you later this all the things. We'll go overview of syllabus first. Okay, so this is your official doc. I will come on this. Okay, how to set up the Playwright. So in this course we are going to learn with JavaScript with the Playwright. So what the software you have to install, how to create and running the test in Playwright using the VS Code editor. So we will use this VS Code to set up our Playwright. Okay, then locators. So here see XPath and CSS, and some locators we have a predefined, means Playwright is already implemented. And we also generate the code, means while navigating the application you can also generate the code, that is called the code gen tools. Okay, we will also discuss how to apply the assertion on Playwright. Once again, someone is asking, it's not coming, so I have to land on this then only. Okay, okay, so you can see these are the basics topic of Playwright. Soft assertion, hard assertion, how to handle input box radio button, how to handle checkbox, how to handle multiple select drop down, how to handle bootstrap drop down, how to handle auto suggestion box, how to handle hidden item drop down, how to handle dialog or alert, how to handle frames, how to handle inner frames, how to handle web table, how to handle data pickers, mouse over, right click, context click, double click. So if you know already Selenium, you have some idea about of this topic, but things are changed here. Okay, mouse over, drag and drop, then keyword operation, how to handle upload the file, Playwright hooks, like execution level of the things, grouping test, how to group the test cases, how to capture the screenshot, record the video for the test, trace viewer, tagging the test, Playwright annotation, page object model, how to retry failed test cases and retry test flakiness, Playwright build in report. We have a predefined report also, built-in report also, and you can also integrate with LU report. So guys, if you know this all the things, then we can design some utility with the page object, like we can say the framework, like framework design. Okay, so in the real time we do not write a simple code, we have to follow some proper structure like page object, utility, test runner class. and some configuration you can do, I can say, using the configuration file. Okay, and Git and Jenkins will also have a session, and we'll have some of the example how to start to automate REST API. Okay, like HTTP means API, how to automate using the Playwright. Okay, so if you are a beginner, and definitely JavaScript, earlier nobody learned JavaScript, right? So everyone using Java, Python, you know, mostly people when Selenium were there, it's a very rare chance people were using the JavaScript. So before that you have a knowledge of JavaScript. So if you are a beginner in programming, you should not worry. Okay, so we'll give you the introduction of the Playwright. Then also, before learning the Playwright, couple of days we have to spend the time to learn the JavaScript. This syntax is important. And when you will go for the interview, guys, so they will ask you many questions from your programming. Okay, because if you know the programming, then things will become very easy to understand. Okay, so what is JavaScript, how to write the JavaScript, how to install the visual code, variable and data types, JavaScript operator, JavaScript conditional, a statement like if, else, do, while, switch case, loop, function in JavaScript, working with object in JavaScript. This is one of the important topic. Arrays, array methods in JavaScript, date constructor in JavaScript, a string number in JavaScript, concept. So here it's also have a object oriented programming language. We can create a class, method, constructor, static keyword, encapsulation, JavaScript inheritance, overriding, super keyword, prototype in JavaScript, polymorphism concept. So I have added the important topics for JavaScript, but many things like if I go for a specific topic, so I did not mention. So we'll go for a step by steps, okay? Because one by one topic is, we'll mention it later, but means just high level I executed. Once you are familiar with this all the things, so we can also integrate with MCP server plus AI agent. Okay, so this all the advanced features are there, and this will boost up your productivity. Okay, understood, right? Okay, guys, in syllabus, anyone having any doubt? Anyone having any doubt regarding syllabus, guys? Hmm? If you have any doubt, let me know. The topics what I have mentioned, I'll talk you about of course details. Okay, so these are the syllabus we will cover in your session. Okay, and duration I consider 60 days. Okay, because even 10 days before or after, it's matter on the how we are going day by day understanding. Okay, this is your duration of the course. Regular class timing is, okay, so 8:45 a.m. IST to 9 a.m. IST. Okay, this is the morning, not sorry, 9 a.m. You can have a 9 a.m. IST. Classes will be a Monday to Friday. So guys, one day I have to go to the office. I will manage this. Okay, if your syllabus is not on the time, we can take in very rare chance in weekend. Okay, so weekend is optional. Okay, because weekend I have a different schedule. Okay, weekend is optional. One second. Weekend is optional. Okay, so one day I have to go to office. Okay, so we'll we'll manage it. Okay, so I will tell you in the regular session. Don't worry. Yes, Gayatri, do you have any question? You raise your hands. So guys, this is the course details. Course fee is 15,000. All are your live session. Okay, nothing is recording here. Okay, so winter offer is going on now. After discount fee is 7,500. Okay, this is your course fee. Okay, because day by day, this definitely everyone have to upgrade the Playwright. Okay, not about, not sure about of the future how many years Playwright will be there, but nowadays they are very, every session you will get recording. That is what I am recording this every session, because many of them are missing the session because of video. Okay, and one thing you will get, nobody will provide you class notes. Okay, these class notes will be, you will access from my portal. I'll show you. Okay, so this is the class notes, because learning is fine, you can do the practice and all fine, but tomorrow and day after tomorrow, if you have an interview, right, very difficult to do revision. Okay, so you will get the proper access notes. You can access these notes from the portal, so everything you will get it at a PDF. So these notes will, I mentioned step by steps, everything. Okay, step by step. Okay, so you will get this PDF notes also, the topic what we will cover. Okay, so this will help you after getting the job. After 2 years again you want to switch the company, then this notes will help you. Yeah, Manoj, we'll take the question. Okay, just let me explain. 2 minutes, understood, right? So you will get class notes, recording video as well, so it will helpful for your interview preparation and your revision. So yes, anyone having any doubt, guys, so please raise your concern.
Yeah, can I get the physical notes?
No, physical notes you can't get.
Like
Physical
any
notes,
extra charge for the physical note?
yeah, physical notes I have to print out, I have to do extra. Still my physical notes is not ready, and I will stop for this because it's too much cost here. Xerox charges, then courier charges. Okay, so people don't want to take it. Okay, we'll discuss offline regarding
Okay,
this.
okay, yeah.
Understood, right? But you will get these notes on my portal. See what happened, right? I was sharing my previous notes to everyone publicly, but they are circulating these notes. Okay, understood, right? So you will get in this portal, you will get this access. Okay, this notes access. So you can nicely, it's a lifetime access. You should not worry. You can nicely open and you can read or revise. You can open this portal on your mobile also, but I will recommend you to go for uh, Windows, means your computer, it's more visible. Okay, still you can see these notes are not there. I will add this note soon. Okay, yes. Yeah, go ahead, other people, you can have any question, please let me know, guys.
Mohit, are we covering API testing as well?
API testing will go for the basics, not in depth. That is what I mentioned. Okay, the requirement what we have, right, you know everything whatever, because too many things are there in the API testing, right? If you know the setup, understood, right? So you can
Yeah,
use ChatGPT or you can use AI agent in the future. Okay, and you can just use in your project. Okay,
that
but
means by this course we'll get to know, right, how we can use Playwright for API testing.
yes, I already mentioned, I'm automating the basics of the API, like get method, post method, put method, delete method. Yes. Okay,
Okay.
and later you can explore it. Many example you will get it and you can explore it. You get to know everything, like whatever required for the Playwright, means whatever the features are there, you can explore, guys, the documentation later. Okay, so in this documentation many things are there, basic things we are covering, and new things will come in the future also. No, we can, if you know the basic quickly, you can apply over there. Okay, it won't be take much time for you from the initial stage. Basics, that is what the company is looking for. Programming, you have to little bit practice, like will guide you. Okay, for how to explore your JavaScript. Understood, right? So these are the things is there. Okay, anyone others having any doubt, guys? Others people will take few minutes more. Doubt you have, someone has one second, little wait. Can I know how we can explore job search? Supriya, how you can explore, how you can get the job, let me show you. I am helping to others people also, not only for my people. Okay, because many of them are struggling. This is my Instagram page. Okay, I'll show you the multiple places I'm working hard to this all the requirement. Okay, so here daily I am posting this job, but this is for also public. And if you will go in my LinkedIn also, LinkedIn, you can go in the LinkedIn profile. Let me show you. And we have a WhatsApp group also, and your batch group also. Okay, so once you will add your experience in automation, right, then calls will start. Which link you want Tosip, which link you want? So let me go through here, and daily I'm also posting here. I'm spending more than half an hour. Even I'm not getting time, guys. So I'm looking for someone can help me. We'll hire some part-time people who can help this all the things. Okay, so I'm just showing you the daily post. Okay, so these are the daily post I am doing. You can see even I'm directly connecting with the HR also. Okay, so you can see we have a many requirement, guys. Okay, just need to keep upgrade your skills and keep applying. And the best thing I'll show you also. Let me open. Okay, one guy is there. Uh, he is not my student. What I'm posting the job. He was applying only, and he got placed in IBM with decent package. I did not save his number also. So this is the you will get daily job post. See this these are the public means I'm sharing to my existing students are there, some of the working professionals are there. So I'm just making one community where we can help to each other. Okay, if someone is getting the they have some requirement, they are asking to can you post me, can you post this job. You can see we have some requirement in my company also, so I'm posting over there. Okay, so I will help you all the possible way to get the interview calls. That is the problem. First is how to shortlist your profile. Second thing is how to get or schedule your interview. Many people are doing the mistake. That is what I have shown you. I'll show you in my email sometime. Okay, and I will show you the what mistakes people are doing. If you learn the subject but you don't know what to mention the resume, right? It's a very difficult. I want to show something that a screenshot I don't have. I posted here. Okay, so the people are getting benefited. Read this. Hi Mohit, good morning. I would like to extend my sincere gratitude. Sharing the genius job opportunity, WhatsApp, LinkedIn. You guys are following, and I recently applied to the one of the post, and I delighted to share I have been selected in IBM in 120% hike. Thank you so much for your support. These guys did not join my course also. He's following my community, LinkedIn community, and he got placed. Okay, so outside people are getting placed. So you guys are have a special guidance for you because personally you can reach out to me if you are facing any issue. Okay, hope you understand how you will get the interview calls and all. Okay, Supriya, are you clear?
Yes, Mohit. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
Mhm.
don't worry about the opportunity and all. Okay,
Yeah,
why you are not getting the calls? If you have a
yeah.
7 year of experience, I will guide you. I will guide you how much experience you have to put. Okay, you're completely into in guidance. Okay, so don't worry. Many of them is having the issue with notice period. This is the one of the another issue. Okay, we'll discuss you guys. If you will put on the 90 days notice period, you won't we get the calls. We can have some tricks how to get the interview calls if you have a 90 days notice period. Get the multiple offer letter and we can play with your new company and your old company to get released as soon as possible. Otherwise you can just give me a same CTC, I will stay here only. Okay, so it's totally your offer letter. Once you will release one offer letter, now you can play with your new company or your old company, whatever you are expecting. Okay, yeah, what of others, someone is also asking the question. Yeah, name is Atif, right? Yeah, Atif, go ahead. Guys, go ahead if you have any other question.
Yeah, Mohit.
Yeah.
Uh, Actually, I have doubt on
Hmm.
experience. Like, how do I get the experience documents?
That one I will guide you offline. Okay, I will suggest you first become a master in a skills. Those things will
Okay.
guide you later. Okay, don't
No,
worry. Hmm,
some of my friends told me that even if you apply for experience and join a company,
hmm.
later switching into second or third company, they will be verifying that from the very first company. Then the
Okay,
issue will begin.
one second, bhai. Before first you can placed in one company, na?
Okay.
Why are you going a 2 year, future and 1 year future, right? First you don't have a skill. First skill yourself. Simple thing.
Okay.
I hired you, right? And I give you the KT. I give you the task. Okay,
Okay.
and you
Okay.
are able to deliver the task on the time. Okay,
Okay.
then why the company will fire you? Tell me.
No, in the verification.
Why leave it about a verification? leave it about a verification. Verification job is not yours, not ours. Okay, that is the different thing. Target a startup company and mid company, right? They are looking for a skilled resources, not going for documentation and all. Many lakhs of the companies are there in India. Okay, and why are you going for top 30 or 40 company, top level of the MNC company? They are doing lot of activity and all. Go for mid-level company, a startup company. If you will sit on the LinkedIn 1 hours, 2 hours daily, you can apply with a startup or mid-level of the company. If you have a skill, if you will show your work, definitely they will hire you. You are able to do it your work nicely, 2 to 3 years, and you can switch the company. Okay.
Okay.
About experience document and all, we'll discuss offline. But first priority, please skill yourself. Don't waste your time.
Okay.
So guys, someone asked me when this batch will start. So batch will be starting from tomorrow. Okay, most probably. Okay, batch will be starting from tomorrow. Okay, so people who will enroll the courses will get added in the regular batch today. I will post all these details in your group also if you are added in the group. Okay. Apart from syllabus and other things, anyone having any other doubt, let me know, guys. We'll go.
Mohit, I had one more doubt.
Mhm.
Mohit, here you are telling that regarding the framework, right? We'll be
Mm.
designing from the scratch. But I
Yes,
just want to know what kind of framework you are going to start here. Like, is it a combination of BDD like that and all? Only the page object model.
BBD will also include, but in this course we are going for the page object model. Okay.
Page object. And here also, are
Mm.
we going to discuss about the how to integrate this one Excel by like data driven testing as well,
Yeah.
right?
See, the requirement. If someone will ask you, what is the requirement to see? Many things are common. Okay, framework means common. Like you discuss, are you going as a BBD or page object? Okay, this is the two things. Data driven, right? We can handle the data with multiple way. Okay, understood, right? But
Yes.
in your existing application, how it is, we can design accordingly. Is your existing application handling the too much static data? A static means data is not going to change, correct, right? Understood, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
you can go for properties file, you can go for Excel sheet, you can go for JSON file. Okay, you can go for plain means plain files dot JS files. How we can, understood, right? So
Yeah,
in
got
the
it.
standard way, we can define in a JSON. Okay, in
Okay.
JSON will have a multiple set of the data also and easy to maintain. Understood, right? But your means your application is not means dynamic. Suppose I need a data, random data means if I run the script, existing data will not work. Then you have to design the utility to create a runtime random data or dynamic data. Understood, right? Those
Yes.
data we can read from the JSON means utility class where we have implemented. Understood, right? So
Yeah, understood.
framework is not a static. It's keep on and we will keep adding the new requirement. If existing we have, we can how to enhance this. If a script we have, how we can save the time. Understood, right?
Yes.
So these are the components are there for the framework. Okay, the best part here you will get all the structure and configuration. Many things are coming. I told you, right? This Playwright guys, day by day enhancing and doing the enhancement, and many things are coming here. So if you will go in the documentation, okay, you will get more clarity, and this all the things we will start in our regular session. Okay. Uh, okay, guys. So anyone
You'll be
having
covering JSON, Excel, as well as the property file. These three things will be covered, right?
um,
As part of our
I will
session.
go for JSON. Okay. If you
Okay.
want read the data from the Excel, you will get the code method. You can copy in your test reader class. Just call the
Okay.
method. Understood, right?
Yeah, understood.
So I told you requirement, right? Now might be I teach you JSON file, but or your frameworks they are not using. They are using the properties file. You know how to generate the code and you know how to integrate in your framework. Any
Okay.
requirement will come, we will implement it. But
Okay.
whatever in your current project, right? I cannot go for multiple. If you will take the multiple thing, okay, they will ask you many questions. Right now I
Okay.
am using JSON. If you have another requirement, can you do it? Yeah, we can do it, and you know how to do it.
Okay. That means you'll be giving the confidence that
Hmm.
we can implement whatever their expectation, we
Yes,
can implement that.
yes. I will not depend upon what I teach you. You guys are stick on this. It will never happen, guys. So if you in the organization, every mindset is different. So you know that's why I told you if you know the basics, right? You can play the requirement. You can play with the requirement. I have given you the example of how to generate, suppose you have a some of the pages are there, every time new data is required. The best way to design the automation, a static is fine, we can keep in the one file, but the dynamic, right? Will generate the data, will fetch the data, and after fetching the data, we have done all the validation, and end of this running the script, we can delete the data. Understood, right? So your database will be not bombarding. Understood, right? If you have access to delete, we can delete the data. So in one click, everything is going to happen. We are not depend upon the existing data. Might be their developer had deleted the data, that script will fail. So make sure in the real time when you are implementing your automation, it should not break, means your script is stable. Understood, right? Understood, because data handling is one of the most challenging thing in the automation. So you can think, if you have a existing, then you can think, can we generate a random data or not a existing also? Because tomorrow they will delete it, because this all the things I already faced in my project. So that's why I'm telling you. So the designing of the framework or writing of the script, if we will run multiple times, because why we use the automation, because we have a regression testing, right? In regression you are struggling to fix the code, then it will kill your time. You don't have a time. Understood, right? Okay guys, so apart from that, anyone having any other doubt? Okay, so session will be starting most probably tomorrow. Okay, and timing and all I have give you. Other thing I will post in your group. Why automation testing? Why automation test engineer is required? Hmm? Anyone who is working as automation test engineer or QA? Mhm. Why automation testing?
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, hi Mohit.
Hi.
Yeah, because we are nowadays we are going follow the agile methodology, right? To
Yeah.
save the time and the manual effort.
Mm-hmm.
For that purpose, we need a automation and
Okay.
tight schedule. We can avoid the tight schedule kind of things. We can survive with the agile methodology. We should have the automation.
Okay.
Otherwise, it will take more time and more effort and more manual effort. These kind of things, right? So we
Oh.
can minimize those things with the help of this automation.
What kind of the testing you will do with the help of automation testing?
It's mostly regression purpose. We are using mostly this automation,
Mm-hmm.
sanity and regression.
Okay. So guys, you can create a multiple suit. Okay. You can create
Yes, we can
sanity.
create multiple suits. One is the sanity and one is the regression.
Regression.
So,
For products and also, right? So we have a
yes,
multiple
yes,
suit, guys. So it's a quick check, right? We cannot
yes.
100% rely with automation also, and many
Not
of the
100%, but
Mhm.
we can survive with some of
Yeah,
effort.
quick.
We can
We have a
save the
quick
time
run.
and we can.
Yeah,
Yes,
quick
yes,
run, like something is deployed in the production, right? Then
yes.
parallelly our automation script also run and we'll get the report and something is not breaking. So we have a, in a fast way, we have sure that okay, nothing is breaking. Otherwise we will go for manually, and what the automation test engineer is doing, and we are getting the defect, right? Its production is failing. So it's a some time of the escalation also sometime, but we have already reported them. Understood, right? So that is the different thing, guys. Again, these are the things you already know, but what is your roles and responsibility as a automation test engineer, and how in the agile, I just want to, what is the contribution in your agile methodology as a automation test engineer? How your sprint start with your automation task, and when we should go for automation, if we don't have any automation in my current project, how to start the automation? Understood, right? Are you understanding my question? So guys, we have a different phases of the project. One is we don't have any automation suite and anything, we don't have it. Okay, we don't have automation. And another project, we have an existing automation framework. Okay, we have an existing automation framework. Okay, and you join the company, they have hired for the same tech, like this is developed on the Java, Selenium, rest assured, and they have hired the people because existing resources are leaving the company. Then you joined here, you understand the framework, you start to work on that. And another project is there. Okay, some frameworks are there, existing framework with a different tech, and they want to upgrade their automation suite, like this is for Selenium and you are the Playwright resources, and they hired you. Understood, right? So we have a different phase of the project where the automation is required. Understood, right? So as a automation test engineer, first of all, you have to guys understand the requirement, the current phase of the project, what it is. Then accordingly we can start to work on it. Okay, blindly we cannot go for everything and all. Okay, so first of all you have a proper planning. Okay, proper understanding of your domain knowledge, because sometimes what happen if you are not understanding this application knowledge, your existing test cases flow, you can design the wrong script and that will get you escalation. Data script is failing. Okay, even we have a review first, your code will not directly merge in your master. So guys, I am just going for you are working independently in your project. Second thing, suppose there is no automation, seniors are there, you are only automation guy. Okay, you have to take care everything. Someone is there, that is fine. Understood, right? But you can see the cost cutting in the market. So company is looking for everyone can work independently, so you don't have any dependency between any other resources. That is what the company is looking for. And the great thing is, if you have at that level of the knowledge, then your job is also secure, because whatever you are implementing, right, you are handling everything and directly you are talking with the client. Okay, and client is also happy with your work. So my agenda is to how to deliver quality of the automation work to client. So here you are also happy and client is also happy, then your job is also safe. Understood, right? So this thing you have to work, because many automation test engineers are there, many people are there, why they will keep you in this project for the long time. And if you want to upgrade your means if you want to looking for means more package, why the company will give you the more package. So you have to make something you unique for yourself. So first of all, understand the domain before start your automation. Go through the existing manual test cases. Try to understand into inflow, which type of the application, how many web uh, related test cases are there, how many test cases we have a API. Okay, sometime we have an integration application, we have a different interface, like someone have a desktop application in middle also, Oracle application in middle also. So that's why before understanding application knowledge, we cannot commit to anyone, your client or your this. So first of all, if you have to start from the a scratch level, understand your domain. Okay, what types of the application it is. Second thing, go for into inflow, complex flow, and check what the challenges are coming. Okay, what the challenges are coming. Understood, right? So can we automate through which tools? Suppose, why I'm telling you guys, because I work with the multiple application and we fail many times. We did not done proper investigation, and in the middle of this we are getting the escalation, because we have started automation but we do not go through deep proper knowledge of domain. Okay, some of the companies are looking, oh, start automation, do it fast. That thing will not work. Okay, we have to do the proper investigation, understand the code flow. If everything is fine, okay, API, so we have a conclusion, we have a web and API. So your manager will ask you what tools will going to use it. Then definitely if you are a nowadays days, you can go for, oh, I want to go with the Playwright. Okay, then they will ask you why you are not going for Selenium. So I'm not here again. If you will search on the Google, you will get many things, but many new features are there in Playwright, guys. I will discuss you. Okay, and it's a more stable. Playwright script is more stable as compared to Selenium script. So many things are there, like you can say the auto wait. Okay, so in the you have to write the synchronization issue code in the Selenium, right? It's a very difficult, so it's a more stable. Again, many things are there, we will discuss. You have to, and the Playwright is open source, you have to not pay. That's why it's many more tools are there, but they are not open source. Okay, that is the problem. But Playwright is the open source. The company is not going to pay any single rupees, and they have advanced features also. They have integrated with AI agent and other things also. You can automate web application and API. Tech is completed, create an automation plan, what tools technology you are going to use it. Then you can start to design the framework, create a POC. Okay, then create a POC, then you can give the demo to client will approve you. You can start to create an automation suite, means writing the a script. Again, if you have done 10 script is just automated, do into inflow of this everything, reporting and all. Again, give them the some demo. This all the things will happening when you will start to work in the automation. Understood, right? So in agile process, right, what you have to in agile, so this all the activity definitely will be log in your task in your user story. Okay, like you are creating a POC, giving you demo, implementing the play means framework. So in framework, what things you are going to implement, like you are generating the utility folder. In the utility folder, you are developing the features of the test means test data reader, or you are generating the utility for logs, you are generating the utility for a screenshot, you are generating the utility for, these are the tasks for the framework, core part of the framework. Okay, you are doing some configuration with the parallel execution, grouping execution, creating the page object, understood, right? Then again, your task will be stable, like you are writing the script, keep adding those automation code in your framework. Suppose you have a 50 test cases are automated, then in your coming sprint use the same automation suite to run the regression test. One day will come, you have automated all 500 test cases. Now your regression suite is ready. You can define the tag which one you have to run as a smoke test, which one you have to define as a sanity test and regression test. You can define the in the existing test cases and run the suite as per the requirement. Okay, so these are all the things when you are able to do it, when you have some basics knowledge. Okay guys, just I have given you the introduction. Apart from that, if you have any other doubt, stop the opening with Playwright with TypeScript. If you will learn if learn with JavaScript can be you can learn easily TypeScript. So I told you, right, in the one shot you cannot go for everything, right? Slowly guys, you can explore your knowledge. Suppose after 2 months some new version or new things will come in the Playwright, you guys are able to do easily. Many things are there, many resources are there, you can explore it. Okay, but this is the basics you have to learn to start. Okay. Okay guys, anyone having any doubt? We'll bind up this session. So let me basics, I don't want to show you some basics because so we have already existing some script, but again if I will explain this script, it will take more than half an hour. Again, only writing the code will not work. Okay, you have to understand code line by line. Okay, so this is the one of the script we have written. But yeah, now the thing is, if I say why have written require, what is this? Understood, right? And what is this line of the code? So if you will go in my notes also, what, because initial thing you have to understand. Okay, so let me show you. I think I have opened part 1 or what. Yeah, you can see I have explained you all the line what we have written, because this thing you have to understand. So let me go for the first. So you can see the first line, what is this line of the code? So require is a function coming from JS node. So this function is coming from JS node, where we which module want to import. So in this line of the code, require function, here we are importing this module. Okay, Playwright test is a module. If you will go here, you can see here we have this is your Playwright. This is the one of the module. From here we are going to access test and expect. Okay, so you can see we have to define the Playwright test module, and there are so many packages. So in this module we have a many packages. So in this package we have a test package and a spec package. So two packages we are going to what I can say, we are going to access from them. Okay, two packages, test and expect. Import a Playwright test and spec function. What is test is used to define the run the test cases. Okay, inside this many methods are there. Expect, what is the expect package? So used to check to validate something. So if you have a validation related thing, so we will go for 1 and 2 weeks very basics. Okay, but before that you have to learn. Also you can see now you understand the syntax, but someone will ask you what is function, what is JavaScript function, so you don't know, right? So you can see this is the source code of JavaScript. So first of all guys, we'll go for a couple of days with the JavaScript. If you know the basic syntax of the JavaScript, it will become very easy to understand this Playwright. Okay guys, so this all the things we will discuss in our regular classes. We'll post you all the details in the regular classes. See you guys, you will get recording, don't worry.